Okay, you're live. So,
Hi. Ay, wala
si
pang audio
Vida.
si Vida.
Ito nga. Okay.
Hello?
Okay na yan.
Okay. Vida, we can hear
All
you.
right.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
Welcome sa aming VAD trip, VA Divas trip with your VA Divas, Julia and Vida. Good morning.
Good morning. Sana nandyan kayo, mga ka-VA. Ito na
Mm-mm.
naman kami. This is episode 2 of VAD Trip.
Oo. And pasensya na for
Mag-ano yan,
the
nag-reading.
schedule change kasi may alam niyo naman tayo kumikitang kabuhayan, biglang nagkaroon ng
Oh, hi, Ivory! Matagal na kitang hindi
Ay!
nakikita.
Schoolmate ko yan si Ivory in high school.
Co-worker ko siya sa office mate ko siya before sa Sykes.
Okay. Hi. And ang early bird natin si Miss Jenny Ann Beseda. Good morning.
Yes, hi, Jenny.
Ayun. So as requested from our last episode, how to get an online job or how to get a VA job. So,
Yes, kasi marami sa inyo nagtatanong, bago lang ako, hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin. Where do I start researching? Where do I even begin? So, sige, we'll break it down. Ano yung steps na kailangan ninyo para makapagsimula magtrabaho from home. Now, I actually wrote an article about this a few years back. Tanda ko na pala. So, marami kasi nagsasabi, uy, gusto ko magtrabaho sa bahay. I wanna work from home. But basically, they either don't know where to start or the resolve isn't that strong. So, basically, the first thing you need to do is you have to list your skill set.
Oo.
Importante yan. Know yourself, know your strengths. So, when you list your skill sets, then you can see what skills translate online.
Oo.
And what what does the market need? Parang tindahan yan eh. Hindi ka pwedeng magtinda ng retail ng isda sa isang palaisdaan.
Oo.
Kasi lahat sila nangingisda.
Oo,
Mas mura kaysa sa'yo.
Tama. I think yun din ang isang challenge ng karamihan ng mga newbie VAs, especially yung mga galing mga fresh graduates or yung mga galing sa traditional na work. Kasi pag fresh graduate, iniisip ka agad nila, anong skills ko? Pero the
Yeah.
skills you have are actually the skills you acquire in school. So you have to
Yeah,
think
that's
about
true.
that na parang ano bang natutunan ko sa school? Did I learn how to write technical papers? Don't look at the course titles. Look at the things you actually did and the things you did well. So,
Yep. Kasama dyan yung extracurricular activities ninyo. So, halimbawa, you did marketing for your regional org o yung academic org ninyo. So, yung mga steps that you did to do that, write solicitation papers sa mga companies, knowing who to contact and then going there, following through. Those are skills that that can translate really well into either the corporate world or online skills. Tapos, ano pa ba? Bukod sa pagsusulat ng papers, research. We do a lot of papers while we are in college and even in high school. So, yung pagre-research, that's another skill that you can do. Plus, so yung mga core skills mo na yun, and then there are a lot of lessons na meron sa mga pages namin, sa PhilVan page, sa DVAA page na you can just browse, search. Marami nag-offer ng free courses. Meron naman yung mga nagbibigay ng link. You can browse there and then, okay, ano yung pwede kong gawin? Ano yung pwede kong pag-aralan? And then go to the tools themselves. Like Google, so Gmail, paano gumana ang Gmail? A lot of us know about that.
Oo.
Google Calendar, ano pa ba ang ginagamit at sa Google? Google Drive.
Google Drive, oo, and and ano din talaga, yung parang when you go into VA work, it's not like ito rin ang isang I think nagiging misconception because
Hmm,
it's a good thing that there are a lot of VA trainings available. It's really helpful, but at the same time, you should not stop at the
correct.
VA training. A lot of the stuff that you need for work are some of the things you have to learn on your own. Kasi
That's true.
ang mga employers would sometimes specify na I need you to learn this because this is specific for my business.
Correct.
So, you have to learn on your own. Hindi ka pwedeng kumontra na, ay, hindi ko alam kasi hindi ko dinaanan ng training.
I
Parang,
no, no, no. You never do that. You
mm-mm,
never ever do that in the corporate setting. Unless na lang na super malayo yung hinihinging skill set from what you learned. Kumbaga hindi ka technical person and they're asking you to code, ibang usapan na yon. Pero if
mm-mm,
they're asking you to learn a new skill that you could probably learn in a few days, practice lang, you can learn that on your own, like probably Amazon or eBay listings,
mm-mm,
yung product research, yung paggamit ng Shopify, paggamit ng WordPress,
oo,
kahit na yung basic lang, paggawa ng how to go about Facebook ads or yung pag-post sa social media. Those are things that you can, at least the basics you can learn in a few days.
and you can learn on your own, di ba?
Yeah.
Google mo na,
Yes.
girl, gano'n.
Yes, I always tell my trainees and everybody who asks, Google is your best friend.
Mm. Kasi a lot of people create content to help. And this is an example of that. Now we're creating content to help you guys get a good job. And ano I would like to add in, so there's a skills in with the is to not don't be afraid to put skills that could help you stand out. Kasi I've had
That's
this
true.
several experiences, like meron akong friend, siya,
Mhm.
unapologetic NBA fan. As in, unapologetic talaga siya. Parang, I love NBA. To the point na
Mhm.
nilagay niya sa resume niya na parang, I am an NBA fan. Na I know the stats, I know the players. I have more than the average
Wow.
knowledge. Oh, and it helped him get a job. Kasi parang, uy, may VA skills na, NBA fan pa. So, he was hired by, parang, a sports store na maging VA nila to sell their sports
NBA.
equipment. Oo, kasi
Nice.
'di ba, the knowledge that you have, and yung isang naging experience ko is yung kasi as I mentioned, nagvi-VA training kami ni Vida.
Mhm.
Yung isa sa mga students ko, she was really insecure na parang very minimal lang yung VA skills niya. Pero ang kurso pala niya is education, majoring in music. So, I
Wow.
know how to teach music. That's what I really love. So, sinabi ko, ilagay mo yan sa sa shock.
That's true.
Oo, tapos na-shock siya over the weekend. May mga inquiries na daw sa kanya na parang, can we hire you? Because we want a VA who knows music because it's a, music side. So, parang, diba? Parang,
Or like if you're a gamer na mahilig ka sa Dota or
mm,
mahilig ka sa Dota or sa League of Legends or you play Mobile Legends, you're not just casual players but you know yung strategies sa loob, how to win, ganito, ganyan, ganyan. Yung malay mo kasi, you might get a job at a developer company. That
mm-mm,
happens. Ako nagulat ako one time. I also dabble in content writing. Nagulat na lang ako, may nag-refer sa akin na okay, she has yun yung niche nung particular na recruiter na yon. She recruits worldwide yung net niya for developer talent.
mm-mm,
So, ako, well, I'm not a gamer, but I understand the culture. I understand, kumbaga, what attracts them. Parang, my husband loves to play the games. Yun.
mm-mm.
Counter-Strike, ngayon World of Tanks ang kanyang kinakahumalingan. Saka he has I think almost complete set ng Call of Duty. But yung tapos ako yung ano, no, ako i-invite sa mga gaming company, yun yung nakakatawa. Pero yun nga, but I understand. Kasi sometimes I do ask questions, ano yung ginagawa mo? Ano yan, ano yan? And then I observe kung ano yung nilalaro niya. So, kumbaga, this gives me understanding. So, minsan, pag tinatanong ako, are you a
Sylvan.
gamer? No, but my husband is. So, more or less, I understand how it goes. So, sometimes I think I got like a gig or two because of that.
Oh. Ano pala, Vida, I would like to take the time to say good morning to our viewers. Marami na sila on
Yan ang
all.
kapatid ko. Hi. Ang taray ko, di ba?
Oh. So, yung mga kaibigan ko, thank you rin for watching. Si Sir
you for
Toti, Sir Luther, si Sharon, kasama ko yun, parent, mommy vlogger din siya. Si Macy at si JM. And,
yung co-founder din namin sa Philvan. Hi, Vivian. Nandiyan siya.
oo.
Well, is also watching.
And,
Si Max. And then my sister.
ito ba si Faye? As in, talaga, Alex talaga.
Not.
Alex.
Siya yung
Big,
star.
big
Si Faye,
time
Faye,
talaga.
Faye. No, Faye is my co-worker sa Surf before. Yes.
Yun. So,
I pray for you, Faye.
yes.
Yeah,
Hi, Faye.
she's a cancer survivor. She just finished. Yes,
Wow.
she just finished around chemotherapy and talagang bilib ako sa kanya. She stayed positive. So visit yung blog niya, the Peach Tutu.
Wow, okay. Maganda yan for Kasi, yun naman ang maganda sa VA work is, regardless of, kahit na may sakit ka, it's a blessing and a curse. Kahit may sakit ka, you can work. Kahit may sakit ka, you have to work.
Yes. Walang walang a few more skills that we'd like to impart sa inyo. You also, when you're starting out, you also need to ask, am I willing to work on my own?
Yes,
Kasi
oo.
once na nagsimula kang mag-VA work, mag-isa ka, you are your own technical support, you are your own knowledge base, your own encyclopedia. Kailangan mo i-research yung karamihan ng answers sa katanungan mo. So, kailangan tanungin mo. Kasi, you remember, you are not an employee. You are a business. You're setting up a business. And your products are your services. Yung skill sets mo, ang minamarket mo, ang tinatry mo, kumbaga nagbebenta ka ng, hindi ka nagbebenta ng katawan, nagbebenta ka ng skill.
Nagbebenta.
So yun. So after you've asked these questions, ano yung skill sets ko? What are my skill sets? Am I willing to work on my own? The next thing you need to do is you need to create your profile. You need to brush up your resume. I-list yung skills mo doon, and then you need to create your profile in your social media, and then as much as possible, a lot of the veterans have this, you get a website. If you cannot afford a website, pero libre lang siya,
Kahit
about your because you will showcase your portfolio dito. You will showcase what you can do and what you are. So even yung casual blogs ninyo, one advice that I read that was very very relevant and good was someone told a newbie to fix lahat ng kanyang social media profile, even yung Facebook niya. Kasi yung nakalagay sa Facebook niya, either it was in Korean characters or in Chinese, and then sabi niya, put there your real name and then put relevant topics doon. I mean, you can be cutesy if you want to. It is your page. But you also need to sanitize it a bit. Because if you have former and future employers, they do look at your social media.
Oo. And ano rin,
They want to find out about you.
if you want to have a cutesy social media, use your personal. If you want to have a professional social media, you can create a page for yourself. If you want to
Yes,
keep them separate. And actually related yan dun sa ano, yung on how to get a job faster.
that's
Kasi
true.
parang an online job is a job. So if you're gonna
Yes,
half-ass it, wala kang makukuha.
that's
Kasi
true.
parang there is still this misconception kasi na ay madali there was this ano ha ito chika to talaga na there was this one person we both know na ano na sinabi niya na I want to do VA work because it's mindless work. So para
Oh.
the kilay all the way to my hairline, 'di ba? So it's not mindless work. Ang daming competition. It's not just fellow Filipino VAs, it's VAs from other countries. So
Yeah,
you really have to do the work. You have to make your profiles complete. You have to make your portfolios attractive.
that's true.
So, ano siya, yung parang wala nang difference ngayon between a regular job and an online job. This is
Yeah,
not if you can choose to have a career online if you want to. Pero if you don't want to have kasi parang hindi rin naman siya those easy jobs don't pay well.
that's true.
And there's a lot of competition for those jobs. So if that's the job that you want, don't expect to get hired right away. Reality check. Don't expect to get hired right away. Don't expect to get paid well. If you want to be paid well and yung mga nakikita nyo sa mga pictures na working from a beach or ano, ganyan-ganyan. These are professional VAs who have been working for years, who
That's
can
true.
now demand their own rates, who can work anywhere they want because they worked for it. Ayun.
That's true.
Okay. Meron po tayong mga questions. Do you conduct
Go.
training, especially in design, web design? So,
Conrad.
Ah,
si Conrad Onrade from DVAA. So, web design po, hindi po yun ang specialization.
man.
Eh,
We mentioned that we train, we actually we are volunteer or are freelance trainers,
mm-mm.
connected with the Department of Information Communications and Technology. So, election po kaya tapos kami election ban, kaya
Oo.
wala kaming ano ngayon, wala kaming training at least for the first half of the year. But yun, we have our own specializations. Kami ni Julia happens to be virtual assistants
Mm-mm.
and a little bit on content marketing. We can also handle that. We have other trainers that do that.
Mm-mm.
But I would suggest kung sino free,
Typer
you
naman pala
try,
siya eh.
yes, you try to connect with either with your LGU or with your regional DICT offices.
To
Tanungin niyo
request for it. Mm-mm.
request for it. Kasi kung marami kayo nagre-request dun sa lugar ninyo, they might be able to offer it. Malay ninyo, kasi we do have, chika lang. Meron na nakaset ng mga, ito yung mga towns na
Mm-mm.
training and then hopefully ito.
YouTube.
But sometimes, yung mga towns na yun, hindi nila masuportahan yung infrastructure na kailangan for the training. Malay ninyo, if you have enough people in your town, malay nyo, people power. You have you can find a venue for one of the trainers to come to you. You can convince your mayor na please pondohan nyo ito. You can coordinate. Maraming paraan.
Oo. And
May program ang DICT for rural technical training.
And related the question Vida from my auntie Tanel, do you conduct training for retirees? For that actually ang DICT is willing to do trainings. You just need to contact the relevant government organization like for retirees ang OSCA Office for Senior Citizens Affairs.
Mhm.
You can request trainings from OSCA, may PWD training din ang DICT. But if you cannot wait for trainings, yun, Google is your friend. You can actually
Yes.
search for free trainings. Ano, Chris,
Self-learning siya, though.
oo. Kung I strongly suggest, like related dun sa last topic na kung wala pa kayong computer, kaya kayo nagko-computer sa internet cafe, yung pera na ginastos niyo sa internet cafe, gastusin niyo for your education. Like,
That's true.
isipin niyo, yun ang tuition niyo, enroll for a free training program, you learn, you acquire skills while you're para pwede rin, hindi naman kailangan buong oras, pwede naman mag 30 minutes kayo mag-aral, tapos 30 minutes kayo mag-Dota, okay lang yan.
Yes. Kasi malay niya, yung skills na natutunan ninyo sa Dota might get you a paying gig in the future. Hindi naman namin sinasabing hindi bawal bawal maglaro or have fun because it can be fun din.
Oo, and ang daming VAs actually. I've seen posts na that companies that are looking specifically for gamer VAs na
Yes.
they have to know the game in order to explain, to write articles about it.
Yes, or to help in technical support, or
Mm-mm.
minsan nagko-quality control sila, nagde-debug. Okay,
Mm-mm.
sinasabi nila yung feel and nararamdaman nila while testing out a game or a new version of the game or a new game that that particular developer company is putting out. So, marami ding I'm not too familiar with the subculture ng or that particular segment of the virtual world, pero yun, marami ring
Maraming
doon, maraming work doon. But again, as Julia and I keep emphasizing, marami kayong kakompetensya.
Oh,
So,
yes.
yes, one of the reasons why, actually one of the, yung pinaka may naalitan lagi sa VA pages namin is between the veterans and the newbies na parang uh, ang coming from the ones who have been working in the VA world for quite some time, a lot of what we know kasi is self-learning, guys.
Mm-mm.
Wala kaming training, wala kaming it's purely skills that we got from the outside world, from our
Mm-mm.
corporate jobs, from learning, from
From
reading on our
volunteer
own.
work.
Volunteer work, yes. So, nag-accumulate lang yun, and then we constantly upgrade our skills. Kahit na we have steady clients na kailangan namin kasi
Oo, hindi tumitigil ang pag-aaral.
hindi talaga tumitigil ang pag-aaral. Actually, kami ni Julia
Nag-aaral pa
nag-MBA.
rin kami.
Nag-aaral pa rin kami. I am just about to finish yung MBA ko. Yay! Natapos na rin, nakapag-enroll na rin ako sa module na yon, yung final module na naiwanan ko. Nakapag-dissertation na, Tapos wala pa yung sa
Yes.
module ko. Yun na lang ang
Oh,
kulang. And,
Oo, actually yung mga VAs na experience na maririnig nyo, ay, nag-aaral pa pala to. Kung hindi man MBA, it's programs that they like. Ako,
yeah.
I'm neck deep na in my content marketing program. Konti na lang.
Buti ka pa, yun ang sisimulan ko after I finish my strategic marketing module.
Ah.
'Di ba? So, kahit na meron na ako nun, meron na akong, I could say na I have a master's degree already, hindi pa rin
Hindi yan.
natatapos. I have to, I plan to delve into content marketing and digital marketing kasi that's where I plan to, kumbaga, I want that to be my next
step. Oo.
next step sa aking VA career.
Ay, Vida, we have a question from a viewer, si Miss Bea Castillo
Sige,
Diaz. Ano po daw ang first VA work ninyo?
Oh. Ang first freelance
Halata
work ko,
edad natin dito.
Oo nga, bigla akong kasi dekada na yon. Nakwento ko na rin to last week. So, I got my start as a freelance writer way back in 2006. O, di ba? Nung time
Okay.
na mabagal pang internet, utang na loob. Yung,
Okay
as
lang
in,
yan.
siguro, 386 Kbps yung aking internet
EDSA mail
connection
pa
noon.
ba yan, ate? May
Wait
EDSA
lang.
mail pa ba yan?
Pero, pero yun, ayun. So, actually, that was in my sex days. So, alam ni Ivory yun, minsan pag break ko, ginagawa ko yung research for the content that I was churning out. So, yun, nagsimula ako ng 2006 as a freelance writer. Gumagawa ko ng articles for this client. So, any topic na iba to nila na feeling ko kaya ko, do my research, and then I send them out. I send out my output sa kanila. Kailangan ko ng extra gig doon kasi nga nagbabalak pa kami kasal. Mahal magpakasal.
Oo.
Diba?
Oo.
Yun. So, that's how I got my start. And then, I went back to the corporate world a year and a half later, dun sa company that Julia and I came from. After a year, the financial crisis, the housing bubble in the US burst. And then, yun, I found myself out of a job for a few hours. Kasi nung dumating yung I had a feeling baka maapektuhan kami kasi we were deploying new projects. And then it was drying up na lang project eh. So hindi mo kailangan ng project manager. Plus first in, last out. So kami yung last in, first out. So yun. After I got that email saying, okay, pakita ka sa HR, alam ko na. So anyway, may severe space. So happy naman ako. I went back to writing. So kasi it was a skill that I already knew. Plus content management and content creation din yung produkto nung company that I worked for. So it was an easy transition. So the very minute I got that email, I read it. I messaged my former client. Sabi ko, I'm free na to get more work again. So, tuloy-tuloy lang yun. The very next day, meron na akong output na kailangang ibigay sa kanila.
Oo.
Yun.
And related to that, kasi ako rin, I also got my start in writing. Hindi pa online, as in I was freelance writing na in college, and that's why it was easy for me to transition to online freelance writing. And I just want to circle back na even kami ni Vida, we've been writing most of our lives. We still do as much as we can to hone the craft. So, we read a lot. We read a lot. We write a lot. We read a lot of different things. As in, ito a quick writer's tip for those who want to go into online writing. You really have to read a lot. Especially pag yung clients iniisip nila, when you hire, iniisip ng mga tao, if you advertise as a writer, kung anong alam mo, yun ang isusulat mo. Hindi. No! You have to, kasi magsispecify ang client, I want it written in the style of British English. So, as in, sunod-sunod the British na mga websites, books, articles, to gain the style and the tone, maintindihan yung how the language is done. That's different pa from researching the subject matter kasi pa British accent talking about how to create a deck in your garden. Parang, oh my gosh! Double So, kailangan, yun ang trabaho pag VA work, specifically writing work, na you really have to study. Even though iniisip mo, ay, magaling na ako ng writer. I got all these awards and all that. Hindi siya.
Hindi siya. Ako, I've had to write about, I did a lot of articles on business ethics and marketing. Actually, I gained most of my marketing knowledge writing those papers. So, oh my gosh, so, kailangan ko kabisaduhin yung 4Ps, may 5P pa yata, gano'n.
Place, person, promotion, price. Case, person, promotion. Ay, basta hanapin natin.
Yun yung 4 Ps. Pero
Oo.
hindi na yata 4 yun eh. May 5th na eh. Parang ganun.
Oo.
With the advent of social media. So, alam mo yun, maraming kailangan mo talaga magbasa.
Ay, merong viewer nagpaalam kung pwede ba daw niya i-share ang feed niya to his school. Student
Oh, go!
from so yes, go
Right
ahead.
now?
Yeah. Kasi
Okay.
and meron pa tayong isang question. Si Sherwood, paano po maging tulad nyo? How to be you? How to be you?
Laging tanong sa amin yan. First and foremost, what we always say is, know yourself. List skills that you know or you would like to know. Tapos, either you have to act on it. Kumbaga, when you ask yourself, okay, gusto ko bang gawin ito? Do you want to work from home? Then you start doing things towards that goal. So one of them is yun, uh, fixing up all your social media profiles. That includes your Twitter, your Facebook, your Pinterest, your Instagram, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a social media site, except that it's mostly for professionals. You create a website. Gawa ka ng portfolio mo. Kasi nga, you need to showcase what you can do. Then, you have to do your research kasi you're creating a business. It's a service-based business. So, anong kailangan ng market? It's not what you want. It's what they want and what you can offer. So, what kind of clients are they looking for? What are the most in-demand skills and how do I translate that? Tapos, you have to update your skill set as well. Kami ni Julia, we've been at this business for probably more than a decade. And we're
Oh my
still
gosh.
learning. Ganun ako nagkatanda. But we're still learning. We don't stop. We don't ever stop. Kahit na sabihin naman, alam ko na yan, hindi siya enough for us. We constantly work at our craft and we constantly update our skills. So, hindi lang yung aming general VA skills ang namin, ang ini-improve namin, even our writing skills, our
Marketing
marketing
skills.
skills, and whatever comes to mind
Oo.
na kailangan namin gawin.
And speaking of learning skills, ito nga, the producer of this show, si Jam, is learning by doing. He wanted to learn how to do OBS, how to do live cast. Kaya learning by doing to. This is our way of so this is something that we can market to our clients. Ilalagay na yan ni
That's
Vida.
true.
I know how to do I have a team who can do live cast on Facebook, on OBS, ganun.
May question pala tayo. Ano po ang top skills to easily get a VA job for first-timers? We can't really, okay, top skills are more on the soft skills. Number one, kailangan you have to know your way around a computer.
Hindi pwedeng
Hindi ka namin tuturuan mag-type, hindi ka tuturuan din ng client how to type, how to browse, how to search for terms in the internet. Hindi ka niya tuturuan. You have to know how. Yes.
Hindi pwedeng basic computer literacy lang ngayon. Kasi parang kung basic computer literacy, mga elementary students, pwede na mag-VA. So, hindi pwedeng ka-level lang tayo na elementary students. As in, college level naman, guys. Dapat marunong mag-excel na maayos.
Which reminds me, there was this one time dun sa ating last company that we worked for, Julia. So there was a client, may inaayos na the product for the client. Ito yung pinapagawa niya. So the project manager asked us to help. Nung dumating sa amin yung content, oh my God, parang grade 1 na nagsulat.
Alam ko.
Siyempre ako uminit ang ulo ko. What do you expect us to do with this? Sabi ko, can I edit? Sabi ko kanyan, kasi isang oras na ako nakaano doon, I cannot. Sabi sa akin, i-edit lang. hindi ko siya ma-edit as is
Masakit,
grammatically. Ang sakit sa
masakit sa
ulo.
ulo.
So,
Oo.
finally, I went to the project manager and said, I can't do this as is.
Oo.
This is really crap. Do you really want to submit this to your client? And sabi niya, no. What can you do? I literally rewrote the entire article.
Mm-mm.
95% nun were my words. Then I asked him, sino gumawa nito? And then sabi niya, ito sa isang branch namin, ganyan, ganyan. Ano yung profile ng ng mga nagsulat? Julia, college graduate daw.
Oo. Hindi.
Naloka ako!
Ano naman, yung parang, as writers, we understand that not everybody is comfortable with writing. Kaya nga, balik sa first advice, you have to evaluate yourself for your own strengths and weaknesses. Okay lang naman na hindi ka writer. Pero you have to
Yes.
highlight your strengths. Ganyan.
Malay mo, magaling kang programmer.
Mm-mm.
Magaling kang accountant.
Magaling
Yes,
kang
accountant.
designer.
Magaling kang designer, graphic designer. Magaling kang gumawa ng hashtags. Yes, that's the thing. Magaling
Oo.
kang gumawa ng hashtags, ng visuals for social media. Meron akong isang kasamang foodie writer,
Mm-mm.
mahilig lang siyang gumawa ng videos, and he has a particular style na stop and start, but it's very engaging. So for the minute na pinapanood mo yung video niya, it's a very short minute, you get the complete story.
Oo.
Which is really, really good. So, eventually, he was able to get jobs because of it. I mean,
Oo.
he's a financial planner by trade. Pero yun, nagiging half-half na yung kanyang bread and butter. He does videos na for half the time, and then half the time he still goes about his financial planning. Pero that's one story of how yung kanyang interest and skills nag-segue into something that he can do. Now, top skills to easily get a job. First timers, you have to elevate your skills. Again, you have to be a fast typer. Please, wag naman po 10 words per minute. At least elevate it to 40. But if you plan to get encoding jobs, you have to have at least a 99% accuracy at 65 words per minute.
Marami
task,
umiyak.
ano na?
Marami umiyak dyan. Marami umiyak dyan.
First lesson yan and first task yun doon sa training na ginawa namin ni Julia.
Pero ito disclaimer, na aminado kami ni Vida, na we cannot do that anymore. However, that's why we chose to focus on skills that don't require that. Pero kung gusto nyo mag-encoder or transcription jobs, which is marami pa rin, yun ang isang skill na kailangan nyong i-ano.
Yeah.
Vida, may I answer? May isang bagong question na pumasok. May I answer this one?
Go.
How to get more clients for newbies. I would like to enter na parang, meron dapat caveat yan. If you're a newbie, I would suggest na wag kang ora-oradang kumuha ng maraming clients. Alagaan nyo muna yung isang client na yan.
That's true.
Oo, know yourself. Kasi kasama rin yan dun sa soft skills na sinasabi ni Vida. Working from home is different from working in an office eh. So you have to adjust na meron talagang mga papasok na iniisip nila wala kang ginagawa. Or
oh my gosh.
And meron ding mga times na hindi mo matiis, madidistract ka talaga, nandiyan ang TV, nandiyan ang kama, nandiyan ang kusina. So, alagaan mo yung first client mo. Do your best. And once you're comfortable, once you're efficient, sometimes yung mismong client mo pa na yun, ang tutulong sa'yo na maghanap ng other clients, you can gain a reputation, or you would be more confident na to promote yourself. Yun nga, improve your website, improve your portfolio. Sabi, I'm looking for another client because I'm efficient enough that I can handle another client. Focus on that first before getting another client. Kasi once you are efficient with that client, madali na lang maghanap ng other work. Kasi kaya rin kami nagne-network ni Vida. We network with groups because there's enough work naman to go around even with the competition. Kaya we refer a lot of jobs even to newbies. But you have
Ang
to, you have to
our
prove
problem
yourself.
is, ang problem namin is, yung skill set nung mga tao, sometimes hindi nila kaya eh. That's what we need to work on. Ano yung skill set na meron kayo, and then you elevate it. You
Mm-mm.
constantly learn. Minsan kasi yung mga naiisip namin na i-refer, ang problema din nila, they have too many clients kasi they're
Oo,
very
they're
efficient.
very good. Tapos yung parang, yan ang bad. Hindi kami nagyayabang ha. This is just, paminsan nga, yun ang problema namin ni Vida. Like, Vida, kaya mo ba to? Tapos gagano si Vida, ayoko na te! Pagod na ako! Tapos gagano kaya mo ba to?
Ganun din si Julia, oy, yung client ko naghahanap ng ganito, kaya mo ba?
Te, ayoko na. Pagod na ako. We want to refer people, pero you have to,
You have
you
to have
really
the
have to,
skill set.
oo. Kasi reputation din kasi namin yan ni Vida, especially sa mga taong humihingi sa amin ng work, we cannot just refer anyone because it's our reputation na
Yeah.
kaya kami binabalikan because Vida's clients knows that when Vida refers somebody, it's good. Ganon.
Yeah. Or when she does a job, she will do it well.
Mm-mm.
Ako aminado ako. I have my client, I've been with my current client for 5 years. Minsan, yes, minsan pumapalpak ako, pumapalya rin ako paminsan-minsan. And then, minsan, yung you can hear his frustration minsan. Parang, but you know what? My clients love you.
Mm-mm.
Sabi niya ganun. Parang, I asked tong EA ng isang major hotel chain, and she loves you. This one naman, a private equity firm, this EA loves you. Yes, I have my own network doon sa network ng boss ko. What I do is I'm always nice to their executive assistant. So, kumbaga, parang I use that to gain priority for my client. So, siya naman, parang minsan kahit nanginginig siya sa akin, parang pero kilala ka, love ka ng clients ko. So, parang okay. Chalk it up to learning experience. And then, yeah, yun nga. You, once you have an online reputation kasi, you tend to, even from the outside world coming in, you nurture that kasi importante.
Mm-mm.
Yes. So, please, ang isang nakakasira sa ating VA industry
Yes.
is when you accept a job and then you find out that you can't do it,
Mm-mm.
and then bigla ka na lang umaalis ng walang paalam.
Oo.
I've had my sister, si Andromeda, had one client na halos hindi niya na-close because that client had a bad experience with two Filipino VAs.
Oo.
Na yung isa na-hire niya, and then a week later, hindi na nagpakita. So his project was up in the air. And then one who said he could do the job, and then na-hire, and then hindi na nagpakita at all.
Oo.
First day of work pa lang.
Ano pa nga it would be better kung if you're faced with that situation, rather than just disappear, be honest outright na parang, I think there was a misunderstanding. It turns out the skills that I have don't match your needs, and I would have to decline. And nga, part siya ng business, part siya pag-aalaga ng clients na parang, if you like, I can refer somebody. Isipin nyo na parang, yun nga, alagaan kahit yung mga hindi naging successful. Kasi, sometimes doon nagagaling yung, mga magagandang, referrals later on. And, Vida, we also have another question. Should I be, from Cesarina Anong, should I be worried if I do not have lots of tasks for my client in which I am still being paid? Ganda ng problema mo, te.
That's a happy problem. I would, yes and no. But, ikaw na yung magano ng initiative.
Pakitang gilas ka, te.
Is there anything else that I can do for you? Always ask that. If not, then ano yung current na task na ginagawa mo sa kanya, i-elevate mo yung skill mo. Like ako,
Oo.
my general task is basically just, I'd say email management and calendar management. But my boss certainly did not tell me to be nice to the other, to his clients and whatever, or forge connections. But I do that more or less. So he becomes, kumbaga, his company looks bigger than it is in one sense. And then, yun nga, mukha siyang mabango.
Mm.
Yes, yes. So you kind of help him with his business na rin.
Oo.
Sabi nga nung one of his more successful VAs that I know, I am a business partner.
Oo.
I'm not just one freelancer.
Oo. Ano 'yan, yan, use this as an opportunity to ano, to do more. Kasi actually, parang appreciated na appreciated 'yan ng mga ng mga clients na when you tell them na, "Is there anything else that you need?" Parang 'pag pumupunta
Oo.
tayo sa restaurant or sa hotel, 'di ba ang sarap ng pakiramdam 'pag tinatanong, "May kailangan pa po ba kayo? May magagawa pa po ba ako para sa inyo?" Do that for your clients and they will appreciate it. Na parang,
Mm.
oh, he or she really wants to help me. And,
Okay, isang tanong tayo dito from RK Hernandez.
okay.
May pool po ako ng mga VAs and at least 10 sila and I have paperwork naman po and the tools. May clients po ba na in need ng ganun
Oh,
volume?
ba-
You have
kami
to market
personally,
yourself eh. Kami personally, and no, pero you have to, that's why you constantly have to market yourself.
mm-mm.
If you think na medyo mahina kayo dito, try learning some SEO. Si Marge. I think may mga ilang campaigns siya na very successful because she applied SEO on some of her direct marketing campaigns. So, maraming pumasok na volume ng work for her VAs or
Oo.
for her employees actually. Hindi na VAs lang yung sa kanya eh.
Oo.
Ano na siya eh, lumalaking
Kung
call center na siya eh.
actually kung if you have 10 VAs, you have to na talaga set up a website. You have to really
Constantly hustle.
Oo, kasi you have to really actively market yourself as a company na, not as individual VAs. If you want to have enough work for that volume, I mean, it's good that you're in a community because there will be clients who are looking for that.
Mhm.
Pero, marketing an individual is different from marketing a larger business. With sinabi mo, ang dami na palang skills. So, you have to think of marketing your business as a company na, rather than as an individual VA. So, ayun. Oh, nag-follow up si Cesarina na, yes, that's correct. He really loves it when I offer him for help. It's just that there's
Yep.
no task for us right now.
Ah, kung pwede sa contract mo, then probably it's time for you to consider getting a second client.
Oo, oo,
Kung kaya ng volume or kaya ng time mo.
oo. Or use this time to learn more skills nga.
Yes.
At di feeling mo, binabayaran ka habang nag-aaral. Di ba masaya yun? Most of us don't have that.
That's a happy problem to have. I
Oo.
used to have that with a former client then. But eventually what happened was she actually needed to put me on a part-time basis just managing yung social media niya kasi by that time she was a new mom na maraming iba na yung kanya priorities niya, not yung kanyang mediation practice. So, sakto lang rin na when that happened, I stumbled upon this new client yun yung current client ko ngayon. 5 years na ako sa kanya. So, ayun, I was using that time na yung free time ko with her to upgrade yung skills ko. And then yun, I looked for another client and then fortunately found it din naman. Right
Oo.
before na sakto ring right at the same time na she decided to prioritize other things in her life.
Oo.
So, what do you call this? Not that it's a signal of that, pero it pays to be ready rin.
Oo, it pays. Kaya nga mag-aral ka na rin. And
Nag-aaral ka.
si Kate Ramos, nag-comment siya, she just wants to share na she just turned 1 year VA na siya. Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Yun. Pero naalala pa daw niyan, yung 80s dial-up internet. And she know,
Kapit-bahay ko to noon
ay, kapitbahay mo to! Kilala mo pala to! Oh,
Tudor
hi,
ka!
Kate!
Hi, ate.
Ayun. And, sige. So, hi, Kate. We know you're there. Hi, neighbor. And,
So, wow.
and,
Dial-up internet pa in the 80s. Yes. So, well, yeah, like any job, it has perks and pains. Not for everyone. Yes, it
oo.
does, di ba? I admit, it's not as challenging as my previous roles in the corporate world. I was managing how many clusters, medyo malaki yung responsibilities.
Okay.
But it does allow me to pursue other passions. So,
Yes, yes.
ayun. Ngayon, I can do that. Napadpad ako na, napadpad akong food reviewer from time to
Uy,
time.
okay yun,
So, okay, yeah, yun eh. Pero okay
Libre,
yan.
libre.
Not happy with my weight. So, kailangan na magbawas ng konti.
Ay, Vida,
I met you.
ah,
Oh, yes, go.
we have other questions. Magkano po paggawa ng website, mga ma'am? Kung for your personal profile, kahit yung free websites lang, like WordPress, kasi part na rin yun ng learning process. Learn how to use WordPress or Wix or Squarespace.
Now, if you're going to make that into a .com or
Commercial websites.
professional site, I guess, and then sorry, yung may sarili ka ng domain, you own your domain, registering for that can be anywhere from 1,000 to 4,000
Ay, yung
pesos. Depende sa
depende sa domain, iba pa yung iba ang domain, guys, ha, and hosting. Domain is the main. Parang isipin nyo yung kung sa bahay ang domain is pangalan ng bahay ang domain. Ang hosting is yung pwesto ng bahay.
yung lote.
Yung lote. So, if you want to, better if you have your own website talaga. So, ang last check ko sa GoDaddy na, na, na hosting is, yung medyo okay, is aabot siya ng 10K a year. Pero you can have it lower kasi I specified certain space requirements for a client kaya siya umabot ng 10K. Pero it can be
Pero
low.
yung basic,
Oo.
ako kaka-register ko lang ng I think 2 sites. Yun, umabot ako, domain and hosting na to, siguro umabot ako ng around 2%.
Oo.
Kasi yung ano ko unique naman yung name, saka hindi hindi na ako kumuha nung iba pa.
Okay.
Na naka.ph, naka.co, naka.com. Hindi ko na siya kinuha. Pero iba pa yung if you're going to hire a developer,
Ibang gastos pa yun.
ibang gastos pa yon. Usapan na ninyo yon. There are some who can give you a basic landing site siguro for say 5 to 8. Pero kung tipong gusto mo ng fully functioning na Shopify na something like that, na may shopping cart, may security features and things like that. Yun siguro ano ba yung sinabi sa training natin ng DICT, mga 30 and
mababa na ang 30 kasi ang last na canvas ko for a client umabot ng 40,000 plus a monthly maintaining of 5 for the technical support. Ayun. Ay, meron pa tayong isa pang
Dami tanong.
question. Oh, ang dami nang tumapasok ng mga
Thank you.
tanong.
Sige, go.
Where,
Oh, hi, Jovan. Barkada ko yan. Nanonood pala siya. Okay,
okay.
so go.
Si Ces Delgado de la Cruz, where to find legit clients or VA work?
Ah,
That's what the community is for, actually.
yes.
So,
Communities like DVAA and
and
PhilVAD,
Vilvan.
yan,
Oo.
that's what it's for. Pero if, kasi maraming scam kahit anong gawin natin. So,
Oo.
minsan naman, happy naman kami, the admin and some of the members, to do the legit check for you.
Mm-mm.
Check nyo lang, meron ako offer for this. And then ito, kahina-hinala ba siya?
Oo.
And then, yun din, for my trainees, before, sabi nila kahit na medyo nahihirapan silang kumuha ng VA work, but happy naman sila kasi they can easily ask me uh, to check yung mga offers sa kanila. Ma'am, okay ba ito?
Oo.
Teka, parang, that is too good to be true. Ignore that, please.
Oo.
Ma'am, ito nagpapabayad. Ma'am, ito ganito yung parang mukhang legit. And then when I looked at the specs, gusto mo
Masyado.
maging troll? Gumana ako sa
Oo.
kanya.
And
Click
kaya,
farm yan. Sabi ko gano'n, click farm yan, troll ka dyan. Ito yung
mm-mm.
papagawa sa'yo. Do you really want that?
Or nagpa,
Napaisip siya.
you don't have to work. Just let us use your social wag
Uh,
wag
or you
magparenta.
don't have to do this. You just have
Mm.
to let us use your PayPal.
Ay nako, oh
Ay,
my God.
wag. No.
Oo. And this is I am full disclosure, I am working for online jobs at PH. Pero this is in all honesty din, any platform merong nakakalusot na scams. Kaya nga that's why the community serves as a way to protect us kasi we were able to check. So, any platform naman that doesn't, most of the, actually, all of the well-known platforms, you can get a lot of legit clients din. Even Freelancer and Upwork, they're good. Pero yun nga, that's why we encourage you to be active members of the community. Kasi if you have doubts, you can
Just
check,
ask.
you can check that within the community and you can also report it. Kaya nga,
Oo.
we also invite, those who work on those platforms sa community because we actually report them directly na, ay, ito, parang scammer to. So, they can delete and block the employer. Ay,
May isang tanong tayo from Che
okay.
Alfasa. Would it be okay to tap my previous client from an office-based VA job and ask pa if interested siyang kumuha ng VA ulit? As previous client ko po siya from an outsourcing company before, kina-cancel po niya yung VA services kasi maraming restrictions from our previous company. Now, if you're no longer connected with the company, and check mo yung kontrata mo kung may non-compete clause ka. Kung may non-compete clause ka, medyo stay clear away. Pero kung wala naman, again, check your contract first bago mo
Oo.
to gawin. Kung wala naman, and tuwa naman yung client sa'yo, wala nang connection yung client na yon with your previous company at all,
Oo.
then I guess it's okay for you to offer your services. Kasi
Oo.
syempre lead din yan. Pero again, check everything muna. Make sure that you're clear from all encumbrances
Oo.
in your contract. Kasi baka mamaya masabit ka.
Oo.
But if clear ka, well and good. Go.
And you don't want to burn bridges then with the
Yes.
with the outsourcing company kasi there are some outsourcing companies who understand na nangyayari talaga there are VAs who are really good and
Yes.
who can manage on their own. So what I mean, I've heard of this I forgot the name of the company. What they do is kung meron silang client who really likes a specific VA, they ask for a referral fee. Yung parang, para ma-release yung VA from her contract and sige, we can let you go, you pay us a referral fee. Kasi we essentially refer this VA to you. So parang, walang burnt bridges, 'di ba? Because naging business transaction na lang siya. So, yun sa mga nag-iisip ng magtayo ng VA company, sa takot na mawala ng kliyente, agawin ng empleyado nila. it's one thing you can consider para at least clear din sa contract na if in the event that you really like our VA and you want to terminate our services because siguro you want to remove the admin cost or you're downsizing, at least pay us a referral fee. Diba?
Yes.
Oo.
Yes.
And,
Nangyayari din kasi yan sa BPO world. So,
mm,
when one client decided to spin off and create their own shared services company, as in lahat ng employees that they got from their vendor, lahat yun binayaran nila isa-isa ng parang fee na migrate to the client's
oo.
company na kasi syempre ang nag-nurture nun kasi is the vendor.
Okay. We have a question from Mr. Henry Villacampa.
Go.
Average ilang client po ba ang kaya i-handle ng isang VA in a day? Okay.
Depende sa iyo yan. Yun na But make sure na may space.
Parang
Yes.
Oo.
escort type.
Quality to, hindi po quantity ang
Yes.
ang labanan. Kasi ito Sir Henry ha, kasi I'll correct some misconceptions. Merong iba na pag marinig nila, ay ang $10 per hour inaano ng client na to. So ginagawa nila, sinestretch out nila number of hours. Tapos magtataka sila, ba't nawala yung client? Of course, you have to give the best service that you can as fast as you can without sacrificing the quality. So, it's also up to you kung ilan ang kaya nyong i-handle comfortably. Kasi VA
Yeah.
work is work. Nakakapagod siya at
Yes.
the end of the day.
That's true. That's true.
Mm-mm.
And hindi lang naman kasi yun ang ginagawa mo for the client. Yes, you will bill the task for say an hour or
Mm-mm.
so, pero meron ka pang ginagawa to support your VA business eh. So probably you'll be handling clients say 4 to 6 hours a day at yun lang yung kaya mong i-bill, yun lang yung pwede mong i-bill,
Mm-mm.
but your remaining 2 to 3 hours will be in support of para magawa mo yung mga task for those clients eh. Or you're doing billing, you're doing your own admin work. So,
Oo.
hindi lang yun dun sa particular na client na yun yung ano mo. Again, this is a business. Hindi po kayo empleyado. You have to take care of everything yourself.
Oo. And last, hindi
Anda,
naman siya question, pero shout out from Sunshine. Ganda daw ng headphones mo.
Thank you. Shout out na rin sa husband ko. Ito yung, this was his Christmas gift. For me, it's, if you're curious, it's a Razer Kraken 7.0 or Pro. Hindi ko matandaan. Again, taga-tanggap lang ako. Maganda yung sounds niya kasi. So, it's in quartz. And then, katuwaan niya, yes. Ginagod niya to.
Okay. Ang saya ng kwento. Umabot tayo 1 oras.
Oo nga, nagulat ako.
Oo, I think okay na tayo okay na tayo kasi kumikita kabuhayan.
Yes, kailangan na naming asikasuhin yung mga kliyente namin.
Oo.
Now, next week, ano yung topic natin? Our topic would be
Payments.
payments. Yes.
Oo. So, we will have a guest. We will yung sa schedule, ipa-finalize namin next week kasi pasensya na po sa biglang shift ng schedule. Laging kumikita kabuhayan po kasi.
Ako may call bukas.
So, we will try to find a way to regularize this pero just watch out for our announcements on Monday next week with our respective groups. If you have questions, leave it in the comments. We'll answer naman through hindi na dito of course we will reply to your comments. And maraming salamat sa aming producer na nandito sa likod. Siya yung naglalakad, saka yung nangungulit sa akin. Kung napansin nyo, may times na hindi ko kayo pinapansin dahil po ang producer/director namin ay nangungulit.
Yes.
May comments na, ganyan. So,
Di nyo sinasagot, di nyo pinapansin.
oo! So, Vida, last word?
Yes, again, thank you so much. And recap lang namin ha, kung kayo'y
Mm.
baguhan at kung anong kailangan nyo gawin. Again, list your skill sets.
Oo.
And then, alamin kung kaya ninyo magtrabaho ng kayo lang. Dahil wala kayong tech support, lahat
Oo.
sa inyo. Create your profile. Ayusin ninyo. May, create a really good website, create a really good portfolio and resume. Check din for grammatical errors, please.
Oo.
And then,
Have a friend
always,
for proofread
yeah.
if you needed. Ay, sorry.
And then, always, upgrade your skills. Be open to learning new skills. Lagi kayong, you have to constantly, you have to have an open mind to constantly learning.
Oo.
And then, yes, do your research. Pag may duda kayo dun sa trabaho, use our community to ask, oy, pa-legit check naman ito.
Oo.
Okay ba siya? Does this look too good to be true? And then, yung mga job leads, always hustle. Check ninyo yung mga sites like onlinejobs.ph o yung mga pages namin,
Oo.
DVAA, PhilVAD, and other job pages for leads.
Mm-mm.
And then, alagaan nyo ang client niyo, please.
And Google is your friend.
Yes,
Google is
your friend.
so thank you so much, everybody. See you guys next
For
week.
See you next week. At
Okay.
kung may suggested topics kayo, please just comment below.
Okay. Sige, bye.
Bye!